I decided that my option will be to enable leadership on every level via 3 things. And I will describe you how I try to do these 3 things. Providing clarity, creating psychologically safe environment, and raising competence. So let's look at providing clarity. Because if I would like to enable leadership on every level, I would like them to have the context of the information so they can take the right decision. This is from Turn the Ship Around book, by the way. So we created Kanban board. So this was, we had a lot of tasks for right now, yes. And it was a chaos. We always missed deadlines. Our commanders were angry. And I created for my platoon leads a Kanban board. And we started to see all the tasks, the deadlines, and also people started to learn from each other. If some platoon did it first, that they can learn from others. And you can say it's not a rocket science, but from 5 platoon leads, I had 2 IT guys, and 3 were not close to IT. So when they saw that they can drag and drop cards, they were like, oh my God. And when they see that, oh, when I change it here, it also changes here on your laptop, for them it was magic. So we started to have this Kanban board, and then my commander noticed and called me and said, Dima, what are you doing? It looks like you are getting better with right now tasks. And and I said, yeah, we are doing Kanban. I said, Kanban what? And never mind. I said, you know, we have a problem with our vacation applications in the battalion. And back at that time, every soldier could take 1 day vacation in a month. Yeah, otherwise you take work 24/7, service 24/7. And can you look at it? Yeah, let's look at it. So we look at the vacations, and we created Kanban board where you have a chain of approvals that you need to go through. And it brought transparency, and we started to have less of like the vacations that were approved when the vacation were already passed. Yes, so it helped. It was very positive from soldiers because they started to get into the vacation when they want to go to the vacation. And it was noticed on the brigade level, 3,000+ people. So they called my battalion lead, what are you doing with vacations? And he said, Dima, help the brigade. So we did 1 more Kanban board, Trello board, with more columns because the chain of approvals is much longer. So this aspect of providing clarity. Another aspect is providing information closer to the teams, to the squads. Unfortunately, in Ukrainian army, but also in many companies, some leaders, they think if I have information, I have the power. So they try to preserve this information, then people ask me, I feel that I have power, they are dependent on me. And I didn't want to be asked. Yes, I'm a lazy person. I don't want to be reactive. I would like to be proactive. So we thought, okay, what information is okay to share? What information is not very sensitive? What information soldiers will know anyway? Or what information they should know for sure? And on their units, we started to put different guardian squads, defense maps, etc. Yeah, again, so they have a context to take decisions. The big thing that I hate in the army is providing reports. If you are an officer, you will be asked to provide reports every day several times. How many vehicles you have, how much armor left, how many night visions you have, who has medical education. It's like every day a lot of reports you need to do. I don't know why they ask it every day. So, and it takes a lot of time to call everybody. So we created information refrigerator. Yes, it's a closed information only for platoon leads and myself, where then we put a lot of information and then we created pivot tables, and it was super fast to deliver. Short feedback loop, we work on this. We had daily stand-up twice a day, 6:30 a.m. and 9 p.m. So if your people do not want to meet every day, you can say that someone meets twice a day. When there was a difficult period, we had demo retro planning every day, 15 minutes in the evening, total 15 minutes, every day. Yeah, because it was a lot of things were changing. Every time I tried to visit every unit, each platoon, to talk face to face and see how people are feeling. I knew everyone by name, which builds trust and empathy, yes, towards every soldier and sergeant. And then I also gave my phone number and said that they call me at any time 24/7. And I did it on purpose because I wanted to know what I failed to provide to platoon leads, that they cannot get it from platoon leads but calling me. Yes, so I took it as a lesson where I failed, and then over time I got less and less calls. And the last thing on providing clarity, this is another big problem in Ukrainian army, is quite often it is what to do and not why. So again, it's old paradigm, not a new paradigm of mission command where you provide the intent and objective and then let squad or platoon to decide how to do it. But it's usually how and what, but without why. So I drove nuts of my commanders asking a lot of why. They hate me at the beginning. There are a few simple examples. One of them, take a picture of all soldiers. Very simple example. Yeah, and I asked why. Dima, are you stupid? Take the phone and take a picture of all soldiers. What are you asking? Why? Yeah, but why you need pictures? Is it for updating ID? Is it for driving license? Is it if something happened to the soldier? Is it in the newspaper? I don't know. Because I need to understand what is the background, uniform. Should they smile? Should they be serious? So, and then when they provided why and the context, yeah, then we took it from the first time. And it's not easy to take pictures when it's everybody is distributed, dirty, and yeah. And other company leads, they didn't ask this why, and they had to do it 3-4 times. So clarity, providing clarity was the first thing. Yeah, in order to enable leadership on every level, you need to give them information to take decisions.